Well, the finale is here, and what a finale it was. This went way too fast. This could have been a lot more, but still, I absolutely enjoyed it. This is how you do an X-Men or Marvel in general. This is how you do it. It was like moment after moment after moment of awesomeness. Now, I'm going to start at the end of this episode, so spoilerish, just letting you know. I should have seen it coming. And I was like, cursing myself how I did not see that coming with all the different timelines. Right at the end, the X-Men get split through different timelines. There's like a bunch of in the future, and the bunch of them are in the past. And I was like, okay, well, what's going on? How are they gonna do this? And they're like, oh, there you go. Apocalypse shows up. There's a younger version, there is an older version, and then there's Nathan as a younger version in the future. I'm like, how did they come up with this? Like, this is some like really awesome stuff, and it's like the kind of cliffhanger that you really, finish off in. Like, it's still its own story. The lesson that they were trying to show, or like the themes that they were trying to show, it ended, and then it still gives you like a kind of a cliffhanger that you can kind of keep with you, and you're like, okay, I cannot wait for more. So I'm not too sure when they're gonna do the continuation of all of this, but yeah, there's so much they can do, and so much, or so much, or so much they can go to in terms of how they use Apocalypse in this one. So let's see what happens. But that ending was definitely what you wish for. Now, going to some of the negatives, and I've said these kind of negatives before, some moments definitely needed more time. Last episode, Magneto goes all just absolutely crazy. Everything kind of goes down. This episode, all of a sudden, everything's back to, like, the power is back on. It's too quick, and it's something I've mentioned before again. They should have taken more time with some of these episodes and some of these character moments. Like that Jubilee love story, right? It Okay, I understand they did that relationship building, all that, but have a few more episodes to it, right? Have a few more character moments where nothing's happening, or showing the world how it's in distress after Magneto did what he did. What's happening out there? Whole lot of cameos show up. Captain America shows up again. Iron Man, Daredevil, Spider-Man doing his thing. Like, everybody's kind of all around there, protecting the world and protecting the streets and all. Well, and then also, like, where are they though? The magnitude of everything that's happening. You see Captain America and Iron Man just standing in that one place, and that's it. They get ready to action, and that's what they show. Like, it should have been more. I understand them as cameos. I understand, like, they gotta show they're out there doing things, but based on the magnitude and based on, like, the X-Men show, this is like a continuation. They should have been involved more with this. Especially, I mean, they're Avengers out there technically, right? So that's why I was saying they definitely needed more. They needed more of what they were trying to do. Again, what they were trying to do was amazing. It's just that they needed more time to kind of settle down, have a bit more dialogue. Whether they did the quick wave to either save money, I'm not too sure. But whatever, it was great, but it definitely could have used a bit more downtime with the character moments, and not just like, just going through the thing one after another. Just going through the motion of, like, okay, now we have this moment, now we have this moment, we got to get to this, we got to get to this. So it was awesome, but it was also at times just so much to take in, considering they could have stretched it out a bit more. It's one of the shows where, sometimes you're like, they could have tightened it up. This one, you really could see that they could have stretched out more. So all in all, like, action packed, the thing like falling down, like, as an asteroid, the world in danger, the X-Men like really going at it, and the whole fight scene between Bastion and the X-Men. There was just a whole lot of awesomeness. Uh, let's see what they do with Wolverine. That is something I'm not too sure where he went, because at the end everybody gets split up, but I did not see Wolverine anywhere. So what happens to Wolverine and where that bunch went, I did not see it, and nor did they like explain it. Did they forget about that or what? Because he's at the table healing, and all of a sudden they vanish, and the group splits, and he's nowhere to be seen. Overall, though, as a season, as an episode, this is literally do how you do an X-Men show. And if they're going, with the movies, they should learn from this and try to like literally just capture what they did here in those movies, because there's so much goodness, the fight scenes, the dialogue, although it could be a bit more interaction, bit more, downtime between characters and all, bit more story to it. Still though, this is how you do it. Because from start to the end, it was just like X-Men goodness. You never felt anything negative. You just wanted more, which is, lately with the MCU, you can't say that a lot. So overall, with everything, this is like literally like 9.5 overall, even with the episodes and just overall. This is how you do a show. So that's kind of my take on this one. There was just so much awesomeness. If there's anything I missed, leave a comment below. Let me know. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you all soon. Until then, ta-da. Ike out.